The Labour and Employment Department will today launch 2 employment centres in Gauteng. There are many centres across the country, but unemployment continues to rise, especially among young people now. Here's a question. Are these measures effective? Let's speak to Ziniko Mhlaba. He's our reporter live for us in downtown Johannesburg, and that's where these centres are going to be launched today. Ziniko, good morning to you. So talk to us firstly about what these centres are about exactly and how are they likely to contribute to lessening unemployment in South Africa. And then you can talk to us about the measures and whether or not they're likely to be effective.
Well, Oli, these are the centres where young people are able to go and inquire about any possible employment opportunities they might get or they might have access to. Remember that South Africa has 9 provinces and the Department of Labour has in almost all the provinces, but there are various centres here in Gauteng, especially in the township like Soweto, Rotterport, Mamelodi and many others. So that's where young people are able to go and access any form of information. However, the question has always been, are they effective? Are young people even aware of those initiatives and those centers? That's exactly what we're about to find out now. I've got with me the Acting Director General of the Department of Employment and Labour, Marubing. So let's get a sense of how the importance of this, but most importantly, Mr. Marubing, we have a very serious problem of employment in South Africa, and of course your department is the custodian of policies responsible to respond to that challenge. Are your measures working though, especially when it comes to establishment of these centres?
I think so far, like any institution, it started off very slow. I mean, one of the areas was to have funding. And in this instance, we were able to secure funding via the European Union. That brought in funding. And with those funding, now we're able to develop an integrated solution for young people in the country to come to these centers and find employment opportunities. But I think what is key is that our job seekers, they don't have computers at home, they don't have internet, they don't even know how to put together a CV. When they come to our centers, they have someone who can walk them through a journey of putting together a CV. Once they've done putting together a CV, we are able to walk them through opportunities that are available on our centers, link them to these opportunities. We go to an extent of even walking them through a coaching and a counseling process to prepare them for interviews, to prepare them for the journey of seeking for these jobs, and even making available the job opportunities that are on our platforms.
You spoke about the challenges and that the program started very slow. What have you identified as problems, as challenges, besides the funding matter, but in terms of the operations, the accessibility, but also the efficiency of the operations at these centres? What have you identified from your side as a problem that has been very challenging for young people?
I think, as I mentioned earlier, is most young people are technologically savvy. But as they're technically savvy, they don't have internet. So they may have an instrument, but they don't have internet, they don't have data. In our centers, one of the things that we're offering is free Wi-Fi. So they can walk into our center with no requirement for data. They can get access to the data. The other area is people don't normally know where these jobs are available. Where can they find them? I mean, not everyone can afford to buy a newspaper and look for job opportunities there. And even what is advertised there may not be at that level. Now, what we do as a department, we have numerous opportunities because we are linked to employers who come and upload their job opportunities, making it possible for these learners or these job seekers to come at the centers, go through a bouquet of opportunities and select opportunities that are suitable for their training.
Okay. Talk to me on practical terms. Let's say this is Ziniko, an unemployed person. Yeah. I come to your center with my CV. What steps, what are the chances of that? What are the chances of my CV ending up at a table of a possible employer? And what spheres, what departments, what portfolios am I likely to be linked with?
Well, our portfolio is quite big, actually, because when you walk into our center, first you'll encounter a career counselor. The career counselor will walk you through and maybe just get a feel of your status. Are you a graduate? Are you an undergraduate? Your working experience? Do you have a CV to start with? Have you put together one? Most people may have put together a CV, but it's not structured in a manner that is attractive to employers. We already have a structured way of putting the CVs. So we counsel you through, we talk you through, we coach you, we extract information that might not be in your CV and package your CV in a manner that is attractive to employers. That's the key starting point. Once we've done that, then we take your CV and we compare it with the opportunities that are available on our portal. And once we've done that matching, we'll possibly pick up about 5 opportunities for you, and then we'll walk you through these opportunities and discuss with you which one you are most suitable, and then link you up with the employer for a possible interview. But you don't just go to the interview as well. We walk you through the preparation for the interview, so that walking there, we increase your chances of getting the job.
Thank you very much, Dr. Maruping, for your time, sir, and the Kariti, Acting Director General of the Department of Employment and Labour, taking us through the processes and, of course, the services young people might get when they walk into these centres as well. And we'll also speak to young people throughout the day to get a sense of how efficient have these centres been, especially getting views of young people who are working in that space, or doing research, but also who do a lot of work in helping young people identify that through patients and possible care. So that's the latest, but we'll keep you updated as the launch is about to start. Back to you.
Ziniko Mhlaba, thank you very much. Live for us there in downtown Johannesburg.